Good morning, guys. Yes, this is question 7. Okay, so if you look at what we posted, you see that we are following it in order. So this is under second topic that I treated, which is factorization. So we're going to solve this straight to the point. That's solution. Okay, so you have we have that's 3a plus 10 equals a square. Okay, the first thing you need to ask yourself is that yes, it's looking like it's factorization, but is it well arranged in order? So the first thing you need to do is just to arrange them in order. So now take all this 3a and 10, let it cross equal sign to the other side. And I said if any value is crossing equal sign to the other side, you change the sign. Okay, positive will turn to negative, negative will turn to positive. So in this case now, this place will now be what? 0 equals a square. Plus is always here, but we don't write it. As it's moving to the other side, to change to negative. Minus 3a, then plus 10. Like I told you, anything on the right-hand side is the owner of the sign. Very important. So as it's moving to the other side, it changes towards minus 10. So that implies that you have a square minus 3a minus 10 equals what? Equals 0. So now in this case, I've told you when solving factorization, you look for two values that can give you what is at the middle. Look for two values that when you add or subtract will give you what you have at the middle. Now, number 10, if you've not gone through all the parts of factorization, please do that so that you can understand what I'm trying to say. All we're trying to do here is just to resolve all the questions we've shared that to give solutions to them. So we have 10 here. 10 divided by 1 is still what? 10. So 10 and 1, it cannot give me 3. It can only give me 9. So the next thing is what? 10 divided by 2 is equals to what? 5. So 5 and 2, can 5 and 2 give me 3? Yes. So which shows that it's very, very correct. I can use 5 and 2 to give me 3. That is how you get value that you can use to get the 3a. So it means that if I want to get minus 3, 3a is on the right hand side, is the owner of this sign, which is minus. Okay, if I want to get minus 3, it means I will have to do this. That will be a square plus 2a minus 5a minus 10 equals what? 0. How to manipulate this, I've mentioned it. Okay, how to manipulate, how to get this under factorization, I've mentioned that. Okay, minus 1 plus 2, I've mentioned that in those parts. Please go through them so that you can understand what we're trying to say. So 2a minus 3a will give us what? 2a minus 5a will give us minus 3a. So it's still the same thing. And of course, when we split 10 divided by 2, gave us what? 5. So 2 minus 5, I have 2 naira, and you're requesting for 5 naira. It means it will throw me into debit of what? Minus 3 naira or 3 naira. So that is the meaning. Meaning of debit then means negative. Okay, so now from here, A is common. From these two here that you have here, from these two, okay, that's a squared plus 2a. A is common, bring a out. Okay, that's a plus what? 2. Okay, now if you look at minus 5a, which is the second part, okay, this one is the second part. Okay, minus 5a minus 10a. So that's the second part. If you look at it, 5 can go in both of them. Okay, bring out, and what is common here, you also have minus. I've told you when you're doing factorization, a plus 2 must also be repeated at the other side. So it means that 5 can go in both of them. Even minus is also common, bring minus out. Then you write your a plus 2 equals what? 0. It's as simple as that. By the time you expand, minus 5 times a will give you minus 5a. Minus times plus will give you what? Minus. 5 times 2 will give you what? 10, which is simple. So a minus 5, a plus 2 equals 0. Pick one. Okay, you pick one, a plus 2, then this a minus 5. That is factorization. So this implies that a minus 5 equals 0 or a plus 2 equals 0. So it means a is equals to what? 5. You take minus, let it cross a cosine, it will change to what? Positive. Or a, if plus 2 is crossing a cosine, it will change to what? Negative. That's a equals what? Minus 2. So that's the solution to this. So it means in your option, just look for 5, look for minus 2, and then you'll be good to go. Please continue to like, continue to comment, continue to share, okay? And so that we can reach a lot of students that needs this mathematics and that they are seeing mathematics as a challenge. Thank you.